What's going on, folks? This is Physical Education with Coach, and I am your coach, Coach Colin Carroll. Today we're going to be starting the push-up series, and this is going to be a series of elements that are going to help us in progressing towards performing the push-up and hopefully passing the FitnessGram state standardized test. So listen for the exercises, try to follow along with the cadence. I will build some rest into the circuit, and hopefully we can get through this together. If you need to pause at any moment, reflect on the technique, or take a longer break, feel free to do so. The only tool that you will need for this video is some type of elevated surface, like a bed or a chair, so that you can stand off to the side and put your hands on that surface to perform an elevated push-up. Here we go. I'm going to start in a push-up plank. So all we're doing is assuming the top of the push-up position. We should have our hands directly under where our shoulders and our chest should be. And we should be trying to draw a straight line from our shoulders all the way down to our ankles. Good. Go ahead and stand up, find that elevated surface, and you're just going to be doing push-ups on that elevated surface. Notice that I'm just lowering my body down to where my hands are, letting my elbows go outside of my body, but not too far flared out, okay? The elbows are basically right next to my body as it's passing through, touching my chest, and standing up. Go ahead and rest now. Take some deep breaths in the nose and out the mouth. Now, typically when you do the push-up test, you want to be in a cadence where you're doing one push-up for every 2 to 3 seconds. All right, so if you can manage that pace, then you'll be golden. For now, just try to do it at a pace that best suits you. So like I said, if you need to pause, feel free to pause. We should be in our push-up plank, nice straight line from our shoulders to our feet. We should be contracting our ab muscles and trying to stay in a plank position. Good, go ahead and stand up again. And now we're knocking out as many push-ups as we can in our elevated position. Make sure we're still drawing that straight line from our shoulder to our ankles. Okay, that's very important, because if the hips sag or if the butt goes up in the air, then that's actually an error in the test and you will have to stop, all right? So not only will you be performing push-ups incorrectly, but you will do poorly on the test as well. Deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth. Prepare yourself for the next push-up plank. Here we go. And we're in push-up position at the top, okay? Suck that stomach in, tighten those muscles in the abdominals and the torso, right? We should be pushing against that ground right now, trying to stay up in this plank position until the 20 seconds is over. And we're gonna stand up, get to our elevated surface, and again, we're practicing push-ups. 1, 2, just try to get as many as you can in that allotted period. Relax your shoulders so that your traps are not contracting up to your ears, okay? We should have our shoulders pulled down by our side as we're doing these push-ups. Good, go ahead and rest. We're gonna try that for 2 more sets. Let's take those deep breaths in between. Okay, remember, body like a straight line. That's why it's called a plank. It's called a plank for a reason, because we're trying to make a nice flat surface. Here we go. Push-up position. Notice that nice flat back. You can see kind of a straight line from my shoulders all the way down to where my knees are. I know my feet are kind of out of the video, but it's supposed to be as straight as possible. Hands are under the chest, and we're back up into our push-up position on our elevated surface, and we're trying to get as many as we can. If you're not looking at me, hopefully your eyes are straight ahead. Okay, we want your spine to be in a straight line as you're doing those push-ups. 3 seconds, and rest. Great job. Okay, we're gonna do that for 1 more set, and then we'll be finished with series 1 for performing the push-up. Hopefully after today you'll have a little bit of strength, and we can begin to build on that strength in the next couple series and get you to perform a perfect push-up. Here we go, last set. Hands flat, underneath the shoulders, arms extended, straight line from our head all the way down to our feet. And we're gonna try to contract our abs, contract our butt muscles, be nice and flat the whole time. 3 seconds. And we're up. Last set. Try to get as many as you can, as many good push-ups. Keep that straight line from the head down to the feet. The only thing moving are those elbows. Trying to get as many perfect elevated push-ups as we can. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Let's call it. You did a wonderful job. Make sure you're practicing your technique so that you can progress to the next series. And I hope everybody has a nice day.